You literally cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. And we the people, are waking up, and we know what citizen's arrest is, because citizen's arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity.
The problem with humanity today is ignorance, arrogance, and apathy. Keep taking the road of least resistance. Keep listening to the TV brainwashing you from birth.
And they want to throw God's wonderful breathing system out the door. You're all turning your backs on it.
And at the end, I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
Thank you for your comments.
Okay, so masks are one of the best ways to stop the spread of coronavirus. That is proven. But
taking my headphones off, fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself thinking,
oh my God, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than
be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing. I had a message open on Twitter while I was saying that, and I actually hit the record button on my microphone. So it kind of recorded everything that I just screamed then to this person in Twitter DM. So I better delete that.
Get the dead rat out. I don't need to anymore. It doesn't smell bad. The thing is, I used to use a dead rat as an alarm clock, actually, for my stream. Because basically what happened was, whenever the sun would come up, it would start cooking the corpse of the rat, and then it would start smelling again, and then the smell would wake me up. So I would use the rat effectively as an alarm clock, and as soon as it, you know, it got hot enough, it would wake me up, and then I would know, oh shit, it's time to stream. Have you guys ever done that before? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I mean, you guys know what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, right, guys? Yeah, it is what it is. You're an inspiration to us all. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. And
hate has no home here. Seems like a harmless message, but now in a major escalation following the Charlie Kirk assassination, a far-right pastor is calling on his critics to take down those signs. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. That pastor, Andrew Isker, is part of an effort to establish a Christian nationalist community here in Middle Tennessee. Now he's equating those hate has no home signs with a call for political violence.
At the same time, he's calling for vengeance against people he perceives to be his enemies. Our chief investigative reporter, Phil Williams, has been monitoring this group that is planting roots in Jackson County, about 90 minutes northeast of Nashville. And Phil, this is really quite an escalation in the rhetoric.
It is, and you can understand. Andrew Isker is understandably horrified by the assassination of Charlie Kirk. But while he's calling for the left to tone down its rhetoric, he doesn't appear to be ready to do the same.
Blood cries out from the ground for justice.
In this sermon posted online, far-right pastor Andrew Isker, who's leading an effort to establish a Christian nationalist community in Jackson County, Tennessee, expresses anger over the murder of conservative activist Charlie Kirk and the response of some liberals, arguing that now is not the time for America, in the words of Jesus, to love your enemy.
This great evil must not be tolerated. It must be rooted out and eradicated.
And in a post in a Jackson County Facebook group, Isker compares himself to Kirk, saying his views are more or less the same as the slain activists, and claiming that as a result of what he calls irresponsible reporting, he has received multiple death threats. I checked with both the Jackson County Sheriff and Gainesboro Police, where Isker's office is located, and both said he had never reported any such threats to them. Still, Isker takes aim at the hate has no home in Jackson County signs that have sprung up around the area, telling his neighbors that those signs, quote, mean you support violence against people you hate. He adds, if you really believe the rhetoric needs to be toned down, you will show it by putting these signs away.
We're building a town. We're building a community there.
Our News Channel 5 investigation has drawn directly from the words of Isker and his podcast co-host C.J. Engel. Isker has downplayed the murders of 14-year-old Emmett Till, Ahmaud Arbery, and George Floyd, and he has declared that the very concept of racism was literally a creation of communists. He has repeatedly mocked members of the LGBTQ community, saying here that the answer is to put these people in jail.
This conversation probably has piqued a lot of interest for a lot of people. And
the podcasters have platformed guests known for spreading anti-Semitic notions, while Isker has dismissed anti-Semitism as a 20th century slur. And here in a podcast titled, Guys, You Gotta Get Over Hitler, he agreed with far-right Christian pastor Joel Webbin that Jews should be treated as second-class citizens, in his words, as foster children.
They get to ride in the car.
Yeah.
And be treated respectfully in the car, but they don't get to drive.
It's like having a family, and you have foster children in your family, right? You wouldn't even give your own children the credit card or the family budget, but you're definitely not giving it to the foster child.
But like the uproar over late-night host Jimmy Kimmel, Isker argues for going after journalists who say bad things about people like him.
Media organizations who accuse Christians of spreading hate or fascism or white supremacy or whatever slurs they wish to use, they must lose their broadcast license and be subject to broadened defamation laws. Extreme action must be taken.
And on X, Isker shared a post from an account that demands declare a state of emergency. Every leftist needs to be purged from every institution, remove them from their positions, confiscate their assets. The post continues, the Democrat Party needs to be declared a criminal organization, freeze their assets, remove their politicians from office, strike down their laws. And if that sounds like Isker is ready to abandon democracy, he doesn't seem to care.
Nowhere in the Bible does it prescribe liberal democracy as God's form of government, as the ideal form of government.
As for his future here in Jackson County, Isker's words regarding those no-hate signs are ominous. Gainesboro is my home now. I am not leaving, he writes. If the hate is me and I am not leaving, no home here means the only way I don't have a home here is if someone kills me.
We head overseas now to an attack at a mosque investigated as an attempted act of terrorism. It happened outside of Oslo, Norway. New video showing police running into the mosque after a gunman shot and wounded one person. Investigators say the suspect expressed right-wing and anti-immigrant views online and was inspired by another notorious mosque attack. Here's ABC's Julia McFarlane.
Tonight, police are investigating the attack on a Norway mosque as an attempted terrorist attack, as new details emerge about the heroic bystanders who helped thwart a gunman when he opened fire at the Al-Noor Islamic Center.
Start to fire.
Explaining how he grabbed the gunman, throwing him so that the gun fell out of the suspect's hand.
He was wearing this brown leather belt with a lot of bullets on it. He came very full prepared.
Police describing the suspect as a white Norwegian citizen, around 20 years old. He had expressed extreme right-wing views and hostile attitudes towards immigrants. Authorities later visited his residence where they found his 17-year-old stepsister dead. He is now suspected in that death. There are reports that the suspect praised the gunman who killed more than 50 people at 2 mosques in New Zealand back in March. Tonight, police in Norway say that there is no doubt the swift and firm response of people inside stopped the aggressor and prevented more casualties.